Willard Mitt Romney is an American politician and businessman. He was born on March 12, 1947, in Detroit, Michigan. Prior to his political career, Romney worked in the private sector as a successful businessman, co-founding the investment firm Bain Capital. He has been known for his involvement in healthcare reform, economic policies, and his moderate positioning within the Republican Party. Mitt Romney grew up in Michigan, primarily in the city of Bloomfield Hills. He spent his early years in Detroit before moving with his family to Bloomfield Hills, which is a suburb of Detroit. Romney attended the prestigious Cranbrook School in Bloomfield Hills, before going on to study at Stanford University and later Harvard Law School. Mitt Romney's parents were George W. Romney and Lenore Romney. Romney's father, George W. Romney, was a prominent businessman and politician, and his family was well off, providing Mitt with a privileged upbringing. Lenore Romney, also known as Lenore L'Enfant, was an active participant in her husband's political career. She campaigned alongside him during his run for the Michigan governorship, and later started her own political career, running for the U.S. Senate in Michigan in 1970. Lenore Romney was a strong advocate for women's rights, and was involved in various charitable and community organizations. He served as the governor of Michigan from 1963 to 1969, and was the CEO of American Motors Corporation, AMC, from 1954 to 1962. George Romney also ran for the Republican nomination for President of the United States in 1968. He was known for his progressive stances and his contributions to civil rights issues. Mitt Romney comes from a family dedicated to public service, and his parents' influence has had a lasting impact on his own political career. Mitt Romney has a family that he values and speaks highly of. Here are some details regarding his immediate family. Spouse: Mitt Romney has been married to Ann Romney, formerly Ann Davies, since 1969, and is a philanthropist and has been actively involved in community and charitable work, particularly in areas related to health and education. Children: Mitt and Ann Romney have 5 sons together: Taggart, Matthew, Joshua, Benjamin, and Craig. Their children have pursued various careers and have been involved in public service and entrepreneurship. Grandchildren: Mitt and Ann Romney have numerous grandchildren. The exact number and specific details are not publicly available, as the Romneys tend to keep their family life relatively private. He has siblings and extended family members who have also been involved in politics and business to varying degrees. Family is important to Mitt Romney, and he often references his family's support and influence in his life and career. Mitt Romney began his involvement in politics in the early 1990s. At that time, he co-founded Bain Capital, a successful private equity firm. Romney left Bain Capital in 2002 to assume his role as the head of the Salt Lake Organizing Committee for the 2002 Winter Olympics, while he primarily focused on his business career during this period. Romney remained interested in politics and had connections to the Republican Party. So, while Mitt Romney's initial involvement in politics began in the 1990s, it wasn't until the early 2000s that he gained significant political experience and prominence. Romney's political aspirations took a more concrete form when he ran for the U.S. Senate in 1994 against Democratic incumbent Ted Kennedy. Although he lost the election, it marked the starting point of his political career. Romney gained valuable experience and visibility through his campaign. After a few years, in 2002, Mitt Romney successfully ran for the position of governor of Massachusetts. He served as the governor from 2003 to 2007, implementing various policies with a focus on healthcare reform, education, and the economy. Mitt Romney's tenure as the governor of Massachusetts was considered successful in many areas. Economic management: Romney is often credited with improving Massachusetts' struggling economy during his term. He focused on balancing the state budget, reducing the deficit, and attracting businesses. However, critics argue that job growth was modest under his leadership. Healthcare reform. Romney signed the Massachusetts Healthcare Reform Law, also known as Romneycare. This law aimed to increase access to healthcare by implementing an individual mandate and expanding Medicaid coverage. It served as a model for the Affordable Care Act, ACA, at the national level, while this reform extended coverage to more residents. It is a divisive issue, and opinions vary on its effectiveness. Bipartisanship. Romney's ability to work with the Democratic majority legislature is seen as an accomplishment by some. He sought to build relationships across the aisle and successfully navigated the political landscape in a predominantly blue state. This collaborative approach is often praised. Romney's gubernatorial tenure catapulted him onto the national stage and eventually became the nominee in 2012. Presidential candidate in the Republican primaries, 2008-2016. Romney sought the Republican Party's presidential nomination in both the 2008 and 2016 primary elections, and he went on to become the Republican Party's nominee for President of the United States in 2012, challenging incumbent President Barack Obama. Mitt Romney has held several political positions throughout his career. Here's a list of some of the notable positions he has held. As stated earlier, Romney served as the governor of Massachusetts for a single term, focusing on various issues such as healthcare reform, education, and economic development. U.S. Senate candidate, 1994. Romney ran for the U.S. Senate in 1994, seeking to represent Massachusetts, but ultimately lost to Democratic incumbent Ted Kennedy. Chairman and CEO of the Salt Lake Organizing Committee for the Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games of 2002. Romney led the successful organization and management of the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, Utah. These are some of the key political positions that Mitt Romney has held throughout his career. Mitt Romney currently serves as the United States Senator from Utah. He was first elected to the Senate in 2018 and is currently serving in that capacity. In the Senate, Romney is a member of various committees, including the Committee on Foreign Relations, the Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions, and the Committee on Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs. Again, Mitt Romney was involved in the business world before entering politics, while he no longer actively works in the private sector. His previous experience in finance and investment has influenced his approach to economic policies during his political career. Mitt Romney has received various awards and honors throughout his career. Here are some notable ones. Honorary Doctorate from the Public Service from Southern Utah University, 2011. Romney received this honorary degree in recognition of his accomplishments and contributions to public service. Profile and Courage Award from the John F. Kennedy Library Foundation, 2010. Romney was awarded this prestigious award in recognition of his political courage demonstrated during his tenure as governor of Massachusetts, specifically for his work on healthcare reform. Horace Greeley Award from the Granite State Chapter of the Society of Professional Journalists, 2013. Romney received this award in recognition of his openness and accessibility during his presidential campaign in 2012. Silver Beaver Award from the Boy Scouts of America, 2011. Romney was awarded this honor in recognition of his significant contributions to youth and community service as a leader in the Boy Scouts of America. Golden Door Award from the International Institute of New England, 2012. Romney received this award for his commitment to supporting immigrant communities and advocating for comprehensive immigration reform. These are just a few examples of the awards received by Mitt Romney throughout his career. His contributions to public service, politics, and various charitable causes have earned him recognition and accolades. Mitt Romney has often expressed his deep love and commitment to democracy and America. Throughout his political career, he has emphasized the importance of democratic principles, the rule of law, and the preservation of American values. Romney believes in the strength of American institutions and the rights and freedoms enshrined in the U.S. Constitution. He has consistently emphasized the need for a strong democracy, advocating for fair elections, transparent governance, and the active participation of citizens. Romney has also stressed the importance of upholding democratic norms, such as the peaceful transfer of power, respect for the rule of law, and protecting the rights of individuals and minorities. Romney's love for America is evident in his public service and his efforts to contribute to the betterment of the country. While he may have differing perspectives on policy matters, he has consistently shown a devotion to the democratic principles that underpin the United States. Mitt Romney's net worth is estimated to be around $300 million. It is important to note that net worth estimates can vary depending on various factors and sources, and the actual figure may have changed since then. Romney's wealth primarily comes from his successful career in business, particularly his involvement with Bain Capital, a private equity firm he co-founded. He has also earned income from his investments, speaking engagements, and other ventures. Mitt Romney is known to have a passion for cars and has owned several notable vehicles throughout his life. Romney has expressed an interest in American-made cars and has been associated with brands such as Ford and Chevrolet. As an avid car enthusiast, he has also been seen attending car shows and participating in events related to the automotive industry. Mitt Romney is known to own multiple houses, while specific details about his properties may vary and change over time. Here are some notable residences associated with Mitt Romney. La Jolla, California. Romney owns a beachfront property in the community of La Jolla, located near San Diego. The property gained attention during his presidential campaigns. Park City, Utah. Romney has a vacation home in Park City, a popular destination for outdoor activities and skiing. The Romneys have spent significant time here, particularly during the Winter Olympics held in Salt Lake City in 2002. Belmont, Massachusetts. Romney had a primary residence in Belmont, Massachusetts during his tenure as governor of the state. The family reportedly sold this house after his governorship ended. Holiday, Utah. Romney owns another property in Holiday, a suburb of Salt Lake City, Utah. This residence serves as a primary home for the Romneys. Please note that this is not an exhaustive list, and there may be new additional properties or changes to his real estate holdings that are not widely known or publicly disclosed. Mitt Romney and his wife, Ann Romney, have been actively involved in charity endeavors and philanthropy. Here are some key examples. Romney Family Charitable Foundation. The Romneys established the Romney Family Charitable Foundation, a philanthropic organization focused on supporting causes related to health, education, poverty alleviation, and youth initiatives. Philanthropy and charitable contributions. Mitt and Romney have been involved in philanthropic endeavors and have made charitable contributions to various causes. Their focus has included supporting medical research, children's health, education, and charitable organizations, among other areas. Humanitarian aid. The Romneys have been engaged in providing humanitarian aid in times of crisis. They have donated to organizations focused on disaster relief, both within the United States and internationally. Health and medical research. The Romney Foundation has made significant contributions to medical research and healthcare. They have supported organizations working on research and treatment for diseases like multiple sclerosis, cancer, and neurological disorders. Public service and political career. Romney has dedicated a significant portion of his life to public service through his involvement in politics. He served as the governor of Massachusetts from 2003 to 2007, during which he worked on healthcare reform, education improvement, and economic development initiatives. He has also been elected as a U.S. Senator from Utah, where he continues to work on a range of important issues. Olympic Games leadership. Romney played a significant role in organizing the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, serving as the CEO and president of the Salt Lake Organizing Committee. Under his leadership, the games were successfully staged and showcased to the world, leaving a lasting impact on the city and the sports community. Business and economic contributions. Before his political career, Romney had a successful career in business and finance. As a co-founder of Bain Capital, he helped launch and grow companies, contributing to economic development and job creation. Education and youth initiatives. Mitt and Romney have contributed to various educational programs and institutions. They have supported efforts to improve student achievement, provide scholarships, and enhance educational opportunities for underserved communities. Veterans and military support. The Romneys have been involved in charities that assist veterans and military families. They have contributed to organizations that provide support services, healthcare, and educational assistance for veterans and their families. It is worth noting that specific details of their charitable endeavors, including amounts donated and organizations supported, may not be publicly disclosed in great detail, as the Romneys tend to keep their charitable activity private. However, their commitment to philanthropy and giving back to society is well known. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comment, and share this video. And please turn on your notification in order to see more of my videos. Thank you for watching.